this right. Ain't that G? Hello, everybody. We're going to start playing this. It's one mirror. Let's see who this man done killed. Oh, there we go. Okay, that took longer than I expected. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can try and turn myself up. It looks like that's as high as it can go. Matthew. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I don't know. We're just going to hopefully do what it do. Okay. Alright, I'm ready to start. I already want to play an immersive game, so get my brain thinking. I'm eating grapes. Green grapes are the best grapes. In my preference.
God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple. Please let there be water.
A beer? He doesn't need any more beer.
Is that... No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water.
He wanted water, but
No, no more beer. I need water.
thank goodness. Oh, okay. He has no water. Okay.
No water, of course.
Turn this down a bit. I think I looked at everything, but apparently it looked like it didn't save. Or maybe, like,
I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
okay. I'm really trying to eat these grapes.
That's not good.
That's blood.
Where did I get this? What did I do?
What did you do? Okay. Let's hopefully I don't miss anything this time. Ooh, ooh, that grape was long. Oh. Oh no. Oh my god, I'm supposed to be running. I mean, he's running on his own. But I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing anything right now. I'm not controlling or something. He's in a trance.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
Am I supposed to be...
Find a way to calm down.
I think I do.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
How am I supposed to know which door is which? Ah! Slow down! I wasn't trying to bump into them. I am not a PC player, and not again.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Assuming the right door will be locked. No, no, no!
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
What's that one part?
Samuel, focus. Focus on anything other
fail?
than the fear.
I didn't go through no door. It needs some help.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
You're gonna make me pick a door. Can I look at them each, or do I have to pick one? What is it? Where it says? It says
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
My thing is, they say left and right. I say don't choose right because right is always go to right, so I always go to left, and I think straightforward would be wrong. We're going left.
If I run, I need to face what happened. Answers.
If I run, I'll to face.
If I run, I need to face what happened. Answers. Hide. Never happened.
What? You found blood on your shirt. Like I said, bruh.
Get far away.
Like I said, left
Just
is
go.
right, bruh. Left is right.
Far, as fast as I can.
Do I really want to face my problems? Like my best friend just died. And the town does not like me. So the town, at my court hearing, will completely destroy me. I mean,
Yes,
I would hide.
answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
I mean, if it was an answer that said hide and try to figure out the truth, I would have chose that. But one was like hide, and then another one was it never happened. Just go far away, run as fast as you can.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead.
Exactly.
I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there.
The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
I'll be careful. I know how to blend in. I'll be safer knowing. What to say? I'll be careful.
I'm gonna take it slow and be cautious, don't worry. Yeah, telling people not to worry always works.
It doesn't.
I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head.
It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Oh, my last grape. Ugh, that one was awful. I think I switched these. Coal Miners Haven. Isn't this the place he got closed down?
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea?
Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved.
I don't know if he'll see it that way.
I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
He won't see it that way. I mean, he doesn't seem like a too angry guy, but he does seem like a guy who'll be like, hey, like, I like you, But don't disrespect me by trying to come in my place without even calling. I can't. I hate this freaking mouse and keyboard, bro. I wish I could use my controller. Not used efficiently given the smell. So they ain't no good cleaning products. That's disgusting. Yeah. Oh, exotic bottle. Hell no, we're not about to take that. He's drinking too much as it is.
Ethan and his parents. I'm guessing that's his sister. He always thought they'd run the bar together.
And why? Okay, I'm gonna check my journal as I find a few good things.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Well, I just wanted to hear your thoughts since there was a choice. Oh, excuse me. I can't see the options.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around,
Evidence about lost
figure out what
property.
happened.
Gotcha. I'm the detective up in this. Okay. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Spilled glass.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
The bartender? Maybe. I forgot what that little thing means. Yeah, there's nothing over here. A baseball bat. That's just for, you know, at least it's not a gun. The cash register, we don't really need to look. In there. Alcohol bottles. Did I see any of this when I walked to one side? Is there not another glass? Was that my glass? I guess so. Okay, I don't know if I'm timed. What if I'm timed? Mop. Okay. I know we need to check the table. That's knocked over. I mean, that's definitely oh. Did you get like upset that he was dating your girl? We're gonna look at that last. That's definitely something you have to look at last. There's some like beer or dried alcohol. It could be from spoils of broken glass. Well, technically it wasn't his girl. I mean, they broke up.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Okay. What is that?
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
Someone enough weight. I can't believe this thingamajigger is not found. His memorial. What is that? An outlet? Somebody's cap. Whose hat? Really? There is no time to be playing, but what if I get like something for it though? I'm gonna hurry up and check this just in case homeboy comes in and it just fucks up everything. I mean, this is a huge ass clue.
Ugh. Did I do this?
Probably.
Sorry, Nick.
Well, maybe if he does play it, it might jog some memory. Press enter. Oh, my dad used to have this exact thing, bruh. This has brought back memory. Oh god, I can't go up. Why can't I go up? gonna die. I can't. It won't let me go. Oh. Bruh, I can't get one. I think my dad still has this machine too. Lucaries. No! Freaking red! I'm gonna do all my lives. Now say if I get like to the next level. Oh! 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 Oh well. I literally only have probably about 14 left. If that. Okay.
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
Waka Waka complete! Wow. That's the little treasure thing I get. Waka Waka. Okay, wait, did I miss something else? Homegirl was sitting over here, but she had left while we were getting toasted. But is there something else? Waka Waka. I can't get it out of my head now. Now my thing is, do I need to click that? Wait, this is messed up too. I can't really click that. What is it? Journal? Journals J? I? Okay, so I had a panic attack earlier in the hotel room. Was it dehydration, grief, the shock of being back in Basswood? Finding blood on my shirt didn't help. Something happened last night, yet I still can't remember anything. I've been always been able to trust my own memories, my own mind. It can't let me down now. I just have to. How? I mean, if you can trust your mind, of course, yeah. But if you get drunk, freaking wasted, you can't really trust it then, can you? What was new? Okay, I admit that packing up and leaving town would make perfect sense, but I can't. Not now. Not until I get to the bottom of this. So that was my choice. Tara has no filter. She make a terrible spy. Oh, these are stuff that I didn't look at last time. Okay. Declan. Who is Declan? Declan's the cop. I never thought he'd be like that with Joan. Things must be boring in Basswood if he needs the thrill of yelling at a kid. Or the contrary. Perhaps Declan's under a lot of stress. True, you never know. Kathy and Joan's relationship seems fraught with tension. Well, she just lost a parent, so. A small town bartender who listens more than he talks, like most. Ethan's bar must be the only business then. What's the what? Adage? About happy families all being the same while the miserable ones are miserable in their own way. Okay. So I'm apparently missing something, or I don't know how to click that orange thing. What was that? This is not a scary game, so I don't know why I'm like purring away. Okay, so I can't go outside. The mean men were. Wait, there's something.
They might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Okay, so there's stuff on the floor that I can't see. Wait, what was that? What was that?
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
Probably always.
It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt.
True.
Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Trying to look on the floor. Wait, there's blood. Can we not look at that? There's clearly blood right here. Yeah, just walk through it too. There is blood. This is not a clue? I can't get this one song. There's true blood on the floor.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Or anybody.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Well, we'll know when the bartender comes. Hugh Kirkland, pharmacist. Drink plenty of water, crave for headache. So this might have been you. Because you were drinking something.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
Well, he was letting someone know who was drinking a lot that they needed lots of water. Great for the headache that they're going to receive in the morning. So, we can at least talk to him because he gave somebody his business card. So it looks like you really got to find all the clues. And it also looks like you're not timed either. So I couldn't look at this at all. Like how it made me look at that. Oh, I could have. I was like, why would it let me? Okay, let's look.
The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
Could be, but we can't test that DNA now.
The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on.
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me.
Okay. Okay. So that seems like there might be someone else we might need to talk to. Okay, so what else did I look at that, there's like a ball cap over here. Now I can click on it. Oh god, I'm so sick of y'all. Now can I click on the blood too? What?
Joel's hat.
Who's Joel?
Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
The guy. Oh. It's blue now. It's blue now.
I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night.
So you're gonna do
Just gotta
like
think it through.
clap and figure it out? Press the space bar to go on mind space. Okay. So blue is when I figured out everything, orange is when I have not figured out everything.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense.
Okay.
Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways.
Facts.
I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
Well, first, you were drinking. Answer the questions to start forming a hypothesis. Well, first he was drinking a lot.
My memory ends here. But there's 2 glasses. Who was here with me?
Homeboy. Homeboy was with him. The heavyset guy. The very friendly guy. Where did it start? Well, if he was drinking right here, right, and that guy was sitting over here still possibly. lit up. And it's blue, but I can't seem to click this. Started here. Because that's where he was. When we last saw him. So it
I was
has
drinking
to.
on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
Was after friendly guy left. I mean, well, we did see him leave, and he was drinking tons and tons of beers.
If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Okay. That's kind of horrible. I'm really about to mess this up. So, where did the conflict go? So, is it telling me exactly that I have to go there? It could be right there or right there. Well, homeboy who was being a little bit rude was sitting to the left. The last person we knew sitting at the right was the lady. But that man did drink like 5, 6 freaking beers. And that lady, of course, could have left. Towards the pillar, towards the entrance. Okay. Now what does this one say? Oh, this game's giving me a headache. It won't let me. I can't find anything. So, towards the pillar or the entrance. I could have tried to leave, and someone could have just like, fuck, where you going? I don't know. Oops, I don't know. I would say the pillar.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall.
Yes.
A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Yes. Or, oh, when they said towards the entrance and that scratch could have been there. But that scratch could have been there.
Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
I think that's less likely, but that would be too obvious, wouldn't it?
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall.
I would say
A person
this,
thrown into the pillar would do it.
because then this happened, like him sitting over there, for it to be here, and then towards here. I can't find anything. But that table. Oh. I can't see the answers at all.
One hell of a mess. This could definitely be the result of two people fighting. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
I couldn't see. What the heck?
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow.
So,
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the
well,
brawl.
it was knocked down, but something else honestly could have happened, I just feel like my choices right now are not like as concrete. So, if that's the case, I guess I should go to the board. So then if I chose this, Dennis, Joel. Well, Joel's cap is over there. So if the fight did go from that place to the jukebox, and Joel lost his cap, who's Hugh? Who's Hugh? Who's Hugh? Who's Hugh? Hugh is Hugh the cop? Hugh is. Well, Hugh gave him the card. So I feel like Hugh was like, hey, like, after everything had happened, you know, get this. It might be Joel because of the cat. Okay, I can see better now. The bracelet. What bracelet? I feel like this is gonna be so wrong. So let me. Oh wait, what's that? So I'm gonna just look at everything though. Wait, is that
Broken
these?
glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
But then if it made itself all the way over here, bruh, how did everything else go? See, that's why that one's
Something
like,
hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
but that got messed up too. So you would be like, hey, like that was totally it. But if it was Joel, I feel like if it was Joel, then
The
this would
jukebox is
happen.
not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow.
And if this happened, then it was definitely Joel because of Joel's cap right here. Well, it was right here. But DG Dennis was the one with the flowers that was not messed up, so he could have came after. And who is Joel? Who is Joel? Who is Joel? Was he one of the miners? Now that makes it very obvious because Joel was already cutting up with me when I just first walked in. So I feel like automatically anybody would choose Joel. And Joel would seem to be the answer. But is that to throw you off? I honestly do think it was Joel. I mean, to be...
Joel's cap. Maybe he provoked me again after I'd had a few?
Can I change it and see it's something else?
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
Did we? See, if I did that hypothesis, it wouldn't make sense. But
One hell of a mess. This could definitely be the result of two people fighting.
that mop was fine over there, though. And the then-
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
That's the one I wanted to see. Do it again? Oh, I know this is taking so long. It's already been 41 minutes. So, what I'm thinking right now is that the miner could have, you know, gotten mad at the jukebox and pushed the jukebox, and, you know, his hat could have been, you know, thrown off. Who is Dennis? He said he wanted to give Dennis a piece of his mind. Why? Who is Dennis? Dennis? Dennis. I mean, I feel I'm gonna go with the obvious answer. The obviously wrong, possibly answer. Because wait. his head.
The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow.
I'm gonna just go with this answer that probably everybody and anybody would have said, and most likely
Joel's cap. Maybe.
I feel like I could be definitely wrong, and that it's Dennis, because I feel like Joel is a way too obvious. But I'm gonna go with Joel anyway.
If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess.
So you're telling me it's wrong? Okay, so I was wrong. Okay, so
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
but my thing is,
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut. I have the complete picture now.
oh shit. So was Dennis. Oh, I gotta trust my gut. First instinct more.
You know,
I need
the
Joel
man who
to
talks to
drop.
himself has an idiot for an
Fuck
audience.
off, Dennis.
God, I got to.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Hey, who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch?
Yo, we won though.
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at...
Hold on.
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him.
You think it's him?
I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. Time to leave if you're leaving.
I must have. So I did not click anything, but I was gonna.
You'll want to
click stay.
apologize. Trust me.
Did I click D? But he'll be mad that I was in here.
God
though.
damn. Sam? You're not here to rob me, right?
Should've left.
Ethan, no, I'm not here to rob you.
Oh, good. I won't have to break your legs.
I'm here to apologize about last night.
Ah, I thought that might be the case. Don't sweat it. This place gets busted up once a month.
Sounds rough.
I guess it is what it is. Buy a bar, you gotta run a bar, you know? I'll take cleaning up your dumbass mess over dealing with family any day.
Oh.
Ethan, did anything weird happen last night?
Well, you and Dennis beat the crap out of each other, and then you left. And now I gotta clean it up. Don't worry about it too much. No one's on their best behavior after losing a loved one. I know I'm not. At least my sister isn't dead. She's just ruining her life. She wants to be called Kayla now.
Ruining her life?
Yeah, living in some commune. Dropped out of school. Life of a heathen.
We all make mistakes.
Yeah, and I feel like she makes most of them. Sam, I got a lot of your mess to clean up. So if you could, you know,
Can
leave.
I help clean?
I got places to be anyways. See you around, Ethan.
I mean, we had already apologized. There was no need to apologize again. Say, "Oh, seriously, I'm sorry." I mean, he was too mad that I asked that question, though. So, hello.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration.
Oh gosh, man, you have the worst.
Well, you always did have
absolute
great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now?
How would he want to
Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today.
I guess
Maybe
to
see if
he's
anything
alive.
jogs my memory. I've heard worse plans.
I wonder who we're gonna run into though.
Basswood's small. If Dennis came through Main Street, someone saw
Oops.
him.
Okay, that was done. So inquire about Dennis. Okay, and Dennis will behave like a total jerk last night, slagging off both Nick and Anna. How bad did I hurt him, though? That's the real question. And then you apologize. Ethan's old school, believers in manners, trashing his bar might be forgiven as long as you duly apologize. No wonder he gets along with the miners. His family seems to be a different story. Yep. Show, what is it? Oh, never mind. So you can just put. So, in this scene yet. Didn't I make something with her? Okay. So I'm assuming we ain't got nothing over here since we just parked over here. Like what kind of parking was that? Oh gosh. Hearing bells like that in small towns gives me chills. Okay. How do I want to go about this though? Let's start on this side of the street. Was there anything over here though? I don't think so. There's something on this door. Oh, there's a kid. Oh, there's Joan. Why is she here? Good sense of humor, younger generation. Joan.
Now doesn't seem like the best time to bother her.
So you're telling me I shouldn't. But if we walk past her and not say anything, what does that
Hey, Bug.
mean?
What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing.
So she works for you.
I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. I heard you asking about my dad last night.
Were you listening careful? I guess I wasn't very subtle.
Well, I guess I wasn't very subtle, was I?
No, you were not. Did you find out anything about my dad?
Not yet. Not really, at least.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross.
Oh,
Okay, well,
gosh.
that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
You're welcome.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
Busy, busy bee.
It's tough seeing her like this.
It is.
Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
Okay. So I wonder how far out I can go. I feel like I can't go far past those. Minor statue. Ooh.
A statue honoring miners. Pretty meaningless now.
Oh, this is her dad. Let's be respectful and talk to him first, you know?
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back.
This is homegirl.
And he's a rock.
God. I can't think of her name, but his lover. Ooh.
Joe,
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
That's last from this how he's been.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
Ugh. Alright, that's one person.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went.
So Joe is added to our people's book, isn't he? Yeah. It was Joe's accent that led me to write about the mindset. Yeah, that doesn't hold a grudge. Oh, Joe. Joe's one of my favorite characters so far. Why do I see so much of myself in that kid? Questioning, relentless, lonely. I wish I could prove it to her that she's wrong about everything. Her dad, Basswood, her life's being a dead end, if only.
Someone must have seen him after the fight.
Who is this?
Can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the minor. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
Ugh.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
So we're in West Virginia. Okay. How so? Might as well
And
get
why
some
do you think
info.
it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
He said they were like rednecks, right? So
10. 1 to hold the light bulb, 9 to rotate the ladder.
Not bad. The one I have in store is 3. 1 to replace the light bulb, 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, just not the kind of funny you laugh at. So, you still want to hear the story?
you know what? I have
I'm
a
all ears.
weakness for
This
old
fella
people.
here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. It didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force, Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right, 10,000 strong, and it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity, brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now. Oh.
I'm guessing you're fond of that story, huh? A lot of respect for rednecks.
Well, things were tough, but we were a united community back then. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine.
Ew.
You take care now.
Disgusting. Hugh Kirkland paid for it. It's the only name that I can recognize right now. Ain't he new to the town? Nitro. Oh, Dennis said like to meet him somewhere.
I don't
but-
imagine Walter had obituaries in mind when he became editor-in-chief.
I literally could have talked to her and knew if I just went together with her.
She pulls the look off a lot better than I could.
She just blew smoke in my face.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
Wink, wink. Mm-hmm.
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
Saying Basswood is just not the place. And I heard her huff all right. We just
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big?
Oh, God.
in this town wasn't just a dead horse we all keep kicking.
Okay. I think I might give this like an hour and I feel like 35. Oh, that might take me a nap.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You're not doddering. Do I have a choice? You should carry less. Oh my god.
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
I don't even know what doddering is. An old doddering woman. A mind space. Why? But see, my thing is, do people not notice, like, how long does he really go in his mind space that quickly, though? What is this, Joan?
Okay, Muley, for 2 points.
Bug?
What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies.
And
But
that's what she called
tardigrade isn't a
bug.
bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
Don't be judgy.
So,
Let her do
can we
her.
play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter
Seemed like
what.
they were really cool.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Ah, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last few months,
So if
Kathy
I
hasn't
listen,
been all
I
there,
won't be able
if
to
you know
ask
what I
them
mean.
because I wasn't able to ask John.
Hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis? No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. The three always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
Slowly decom. Oh gosh.
It's been, well, you know cruise control? I've been on cruise control.
Like,
You might
their
miss it once
voices
it's
don't
gone.
go well with the
Life
words.
rarely lets you coast for long. You look well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. Not right now. I gotta go.
Okay, so this is all about Miss Christina. Talks and talks, just like that one lady. I was about to say she should be tagged with her. Tara. Quite genuinely kind of me, such about old woman might be the only person who doesn't hate me. Blah 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 blah. Such coffee. Okay. We didn't really need to know that much about her. Also, I didn't think she would be really added here because I didn't think she was like sadly important. Ooh, I got me a red velvet cake. Ooh, and I just can't wait to eat that thing later tonight.
The cost. Right. So the overhead would
You seem
be,
real engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Trying to.
How are the books looking? Cover's still good. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, then we just
You still have Basswood's best coffee?
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Bess
What?
takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame.
What?
She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity, which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
I didn't think I'd see the day where you'd consider a franchise contract.
Ha! Only the day God calls for me. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each other. Every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
How you doing? You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That sounds uncomfortable, at the very least.
Something my grandfather used to say. Still don't know what it means, but it works in almost any situation. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
So I'm humming because Hugh's name has been brought up a lot. His business card, at the wake they said he was new in town and the new pharmacist, and apparently Joan's mother works for him because Joan just said that her mother was at the pharmacist working. And we saw that he donated some money to the plaque that we read, and then now he's helping her. Like, how does he have all this money? I know pharmacists make a lot of good money. True, but he's in a very small town too, and then he's like plaque money and investing in this small business. I'm just like, who is this Hugh guy?
It's just a rough patch. People will adapt. They just need time.
It's not always easy to look on the bright side when you're trying to make it through. But you know us, we always make it through. For example, I thought we'd never have another Miners' Day, but here we are.
It feels strange being back here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in, but you stopped.
You noticed that?
I could tell you 2 dears weren't gonna make it. It broke my heart.
Well, sounds like you knew before I did.
Gotta have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. Say, hun, would you mind if I finish this?
Sure thing.
Oh yeah, of course. Good luck with your book balancing.
So everybody had high hopes for me and Anna, huh? Yeah, we got some info. She had, you know. I don't understand, like, you're small. I don't understand how some small towns be, like, going under. Like, you're in a small town. Y'all ain't got no, like, Walmart. Y'all ain't got no Publix. And everybody, like, you know, like,
Not very inspired.
goes there. Because it might be the only place in town. So, how are you not making, like, money? How are you, like, going under?
That's a good one.
It says, what? It says, my soul is like your coffee. Black naturally, but just with enough milk, it's almost drinkable. Okay.
Hey, man. Thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh, right. You're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet, there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
I don't think we really need to, you know, look at that for him. A working man. So apparently Dennis didn't tell me to meet him here. I did miss some books and something on the right, but I have a feeling that would have possibly made me go in Mindspace too. Should I go back? Working man. He's working. I'ma just, oh my god, that dog. I'm gonna go.
Somehow, I don't think the town's recent history will be included. Fine with me.
She's still out here on her break. What about the rest of the pharmacist? I was about to say, did it just turn off on me saying close? And I know y'all not closed. Two lovers. It sounds like it's busy, but it's really not. 50% off.
Yo, get out the way.
Oh gosh. This little punk. I don't want to start anything, especially what happened last night.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Asshole.
That's enough.
I would have really wanted to take it out of the way, but after what we did last night, sheesh, and then
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
I kind of made Kathy mad after asking about her child's thoughts, so I just decided, nah.
Not uncommon for miners to end up in those once they get black lungs.
We don't need any painkillers or sleeping pills. Oh look, here's Tara. You're telling me I can't talk to Tara and she's wearing the same outfit as she was last night? Yo, Tara.
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your condition?
I have a condition?
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve, and your half-digested food starts to leak out into your blood. I'm trying to find something for it, and if it doesn't help, can't hurt. I'm glad someone took over this old drugstore. Can you imagine? This town without a pharmacy would be like, well, me with a hole in my gut. I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
Why don't you just ask the pharmacist?
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Oh, yes. Always.
So I couldn't ask her about Dennis at all. It's petty. And when I talked to Christina, she was still able to ask. Oh, so that's why. She's the gossiper. She's the one I would really want to know. I'm gonna talk to Milan.
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
And she's still here. And they're not even together, and she's still here. They weren't. Oh god, here comes Mr. Here. Oops. I'm clicking W. I'm clicking W. I'm clicking
He
W.
looks like those doctors you see on commercials.
Yo, Hugh. Where you getting all this money? He donating this,
Ah, Samuel.
investing in this.
Sorry about Richard.
Who do you
He's
think you
always a
is?
little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Honestly, I don't remember last night. You saw me blackout drunk. Not my finest hour.
I would say not, after your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
I mean, it has had given people black lungs.
You really don't need to say things like that.
But it's true. The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
My mom used to say that all the time. Now she only says it a lot.
Sounds like a wise woman. Listen to her advice.
Build that connect.
Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
Your Tara needs to know something. Yeah, why did you
I have
move?
to ask. Why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Sure
Yeah,
thing.
I wanna know.
What is it?
I knew I could count on you.
Who's Walter?
I was hoping the Basswood Jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. So who is Walter? I'm assuming it's the other person that works at the place with us, but Oh, okay. Okay, got you, Walter. Got it. Click on him. That's all he has to say about that one. Okay. Pharmacy diploma. Yeah, I don't know.
Still here after all these years.
Oh.
She followed Nick to Basswood,
I
but
know
never
she
liked it.
saw me. She twisted her head. What are you doing, honey?
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
I just wanted to say hi.
So, the
Oh,
wake.
guys.
None of us were on our best behavior. Nick would have been happy you showed up, no matter how anything else went. I left early myself to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I
just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
I know how you can stop talking to somebody at work.
No one in here was much help.
Oh, sheesh. I can't.
3 boxes of codeine. 5 tubes of
can't talk.
anti-inflammatory gel. Sam, I'm busy.
The one person out of all, I want to talk to her. Sheesh. It's crazy how some people I could have asked, and then, like, the people I do know, I can't. The people I don't know, I can say something and then it'll ask automatically. The people I already met, I can either listen to them or ask them about something else, and then I can't ask them the important question. Which is crazy.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey,
Is that
don't
Dennis?
give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just...
Dennis? It sound like him.
I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks
Ooh, I
like
use
you're not
that
the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'd just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole? It could get under your skin. Where's you at day after day? It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
keep your nose clean.
Of drugs? And working at the cafe most of the day. Really would like to talk to you if you're still around. Oh. Okay, I think after about Anna, I'm gonna end it. Anna, I'm coming. It's like we just went there. Anna, bruh, is it tab? Oh, it is. I mean, it's not tab, but I didn't know we could walk faster. I'm coming, baby. Do I see her? I don't see her. This is the only cafe, right? Is it? I mean, I just walked out, went around the corner. It was only about 10 minutes or less, and then she texted me. I gotta go back here. Well, is she here? Oh, I do see her. So let me look. So I saw this stuff, and I wasn't able to.
Good to see someone finally knows how to take care of a plant.
I can. I just repotted.
It's basic, yet so many people manage to mess it up.
For 2 years, I had a snake plant, and I repotted it for the first time, and it's growing tons of little baby leaves, whatever you want to call them.
Cowboy must have lost his keys.
Declan. Missing no reward. Huh! I said missing no reward. So...
Christina, always bringing positivity.
I will be frank with something. Now, as I said in the last video, that nobody played this game. And they only played like at least one episode. And so I looked up to one episode to where I was yesterday. And I saw that if I didn't... Whatever I said to Anna was one of the wrong choices, and she would have asked me to meet her here. And instead, you know, she didn't ask me to meet her because of what I said. But now, we're here. So, I don't know.
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
I didn't think I would either. But hey, sometimes we surprise ourselves.
We came running. I know she saw me running.
So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
More of a scuffle. He had it coming. I barely remember it. We'll just say I barely.
I was so wasted at that point.
That's
It's
probably
all
bad too.
just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on, tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in.
She might slow me down, or try to involve the cops.
She might do those things, yes, or she might be someone who you can trust, who can help.
Oh my god. I'm gonna tell her. Don't let me regret this, boo. I'm gonna tell her.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
I mean, she gave him a lead. So I think after this pops up and then save, we're going to end the stream. And then we will see if we found him. So I guess I was just supposed to go to my car now. Right. Hi, employee. Hi, employee. They didn't give her a name. Oh, wrong button. But did I see everything though? Holding these three buttons. My car now? Oh, wait. It's right here. Small publication local. Oh, brother.
It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
But she said sometimes he likes to work weekends, so why are we not going?
Still gotta check the Basswood Jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today.
Well, it didn't. Oh, well, I didn't get close to the door, huh?
Locked.
Well,
I should check the back.
My.
look
what we got here.
Oh, crap.
Is that Sam Higgs? Trying to get back in a newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell, considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
I'll stay as long as I want. I'll be gone soon. Make me leave. Make me leave. I'm tired of these guys.
You want me out of town so bad? Make me go. Try it.
Don't tempt us or we just might.
Declan's right down the street.
Watch yourself while you're in Basswood, because we'll be watching you.
Oh, scary as if you were about it, your ass would have punched me. He would have truly punched me. And would have been like, I don't care about no fofo. Yo, Declan, if I remember the name correctly, your keys are in the coffee shop. Was it not Declan? Yeah, your keys are in the coffee shop. Oh my gosh. No, that's stuck. I would like to see that we are a real person. Shouldn't we see it? Well, we don't know what his car looks like. I'm about to say, shouldn't we see like his car? So he said maybe meet me here. The last part we couldn't remember. Is he alive? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Comment below. Comment below. Yes or no? Yes or no? The Basswood Jungle. That's what you call a newspaper article. Did we hear it? Is that this?
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it.
What's up with this game in Pac-Man?
Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Hopefully he's just like passed out. Or what if he told me to meet him last night?
Dennis! Dennis.
Oh no, he told him to meet him there after the bar.
happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Why would you go in your freaking mind space right now in front of a dead body? Like I pushed him on the ground? Why did you kill me? Why did you just push this man down?
Why did you do it? Why did you kill me? Why did you do it?
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem.
Bro, last time I didn't do it, they just gave it to me. Am I supposed to be moving? You want me murdered?
Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in.
Oh, I see.
Focus on me, Sam.
Oh, I saw. I thought I hit A, but I didn't.
Keep going. You got this.
I wonder if I don't like ace these, like will it become a killer or something?
Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
But why? Say why? X? Why? G?
Keep going. You got this.
I'm trying. I'm pressing it and I couldn't get him. X. I'm pressing X. I was pressing X. It did not go. Oh my god. He's back there. W?
Keep going. You got this.
I don't like these little mini games. They're the worst.
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
What is it, A? I heard someone said I forgive you.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
I said I was gonna end it.
Come on, Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. The chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's important. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury, but I need more to go on. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? much to go on. I need something useful.
Bruh. It looks like whatever that is, maybe. I can't move my cursor so much. So I'm assuming this
Chest
is
wound.
right.
What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. Sam, stop it! Come back to reality. But You didn't do anything. Dennis was already dead when you arrived, can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How could you have done it?
True.
All you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained. Think about it, Sam. Calm down
What
and
if
think.
that's a split personality? That's a killer, and he always trying to like manipulate his mind.
You're right.
So
I can
I
see it.
fully trust him though?
I have the complete picture now.
Do you? Why did he have a gun just like straight there on the table though? Nobody gives someone the gun. So is he working on a story? You know, it almost looked like Declan just from up. So that's where he told him to meet him. And he wouldn't have gotten spooked if he knew it was a cop.
The blood
He'd
on the
been
shirt
like,
was
"Oh,
Dennis's, but
okay."
I didn't
He's
kill
like,
him.
"Hey,
I
you're
found
not
him
supposed to
dead.
have that gun, and he
Blackout
would trust
drunk,
to give
panicked.
a
I
cop
stumbled to my
a
car.
gun, right?
Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a
So-
pole.
Suspicion
Now,
might be on Declan.
I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's
Okay.
computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
I'm just afraid that it might not save when I stop, though. I'm gonna save it, hopefully. Ooh, where is the save button, bruh? I don't remember what the save button even looked like. Oh, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Goodbye. We are done for today. It's almost been 2 full on hours. And I feel like I might play this game later today. So we will see. Hopefully all this saves. But so let's see, recap. So figured out we got in a fight. Found out who we got in a fight with. And then we find our bloody shirt after blacking out and waking up. And then we're thinking like, oh god. So something is wrong with his mind. To where he freaking just panics. And he has these like panic attacks. So is this what the pills are for? To keep him straight? Like Tara said, like whatever he's on. And then, so we found his body. We have somewhat trust into Anna after telling her, you know, hey, I woke up with a bloody shirt, you know. But if I didn't tell her, I guess I would have to stumble upon that building. But would we have known? I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully there'll be more details. I don't like those mini games though. Those mini games kind of so. Anyway, thank you for watching.